Hi, Ron Gillock, home-based business coach here. And have you ever wondered how to start your new representatives off fast? How do you set them up for success? Well, in this video, I have 3 tips that I do every time that works great. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so today we're talking about how to start your new representatives off fast. How do you get them the best position to really succeed in your company? So there's 3 things that I do every time I bring anybody into any network marketing company. But the main thing I want you to take away are 3 things from this, okay? Number one is a welcome call. Once somebody has joined my team, my organization, I'm texting my sponsor and saying, hey, just had so-and-so sign up. Are you free? Or how soon are you free for a welcome call? And I'm checking in with them first. I'm getting a time from my sponsor that says, I can do a welcome call here. So then I'm going back to my new rep and saying, there's somebody I want to introduce you to, either call them or whatever. Are you free at 5 o'clock for like a 2-minute conversation? They're like, yep, cool. And you're doing a 3-way call with them to welcome to your team. And it is the same process of when you do a 3-way call to recruit. You call your prospect first or your new team member first, and then you call your upline. And you have to do the edification thing as well. So you're saying, hey, Mr. New Rep Joe, this is my sponsor Ron, and you edify your sponsor, you edify Ron, me. So you'd say, Ron's been in the business for two plus years, and he's achieved this, he's hit that rank, he's done this, he coaches, he trains, he's doing this across multiple things. Like, you just say whatever it is you normally say to edify your upline. Make it sound like they fly through the air and walk on water. And you really want to build that edification up. You want to build that posturing up so your new rep, your new prospect knows, oh, wow, I'm talking to somebody that knows what they're doing. I want to listen right now to whatever it is they say, so I make sure this works for me. Otherwise, if you don't do that on your welcome call or your 3-way calls, they're not going to go very well, because it turns into this ego battle, or it turns into question fest with your new rep wanting to ask your sponsor a million questions without them having watched their your getting started training or gone through your flip book, or however you're starting your team members off right. It's just not going to work. So you always do the edification on a welcome call. Okay, so step 1 is welcome call with your upline. 2 is you want to have a Facebook group. You want to have a Facebook group for your team that you can stay in touch with everybody. You can say, hey, there's a webinar coming, or like, hey, who's excited about regionals coming on March 7th? Any of these kind of things. It's a great way to stay in contact with your team. It's a great way to provide value training, answer questions. If you have your own trainings as well that you've done, like, hey, this is what's working well for me in my business, you can make a video, post it in that group. So number 2 is simple. It's just, hey, welcome John from Kalamazoo, Michigan, to the team. He's excited to get started. He's excited to get started and already booked his first home meeting, or something like that makes John, your new rep, get the warm and fuzzies about him making a good decision, that he is in business for himself but not by himself. That common cliche in our industry, right? So this is doing a few things. 1, the welcome call with your upline is really solidifying their decision and saying, oh, wow, I'm in a good spot. I'm learning from good people. Number 2, the group, the Facebook group welcome, that shows them that, oh, wow, there's lots of other people that are doing this too, so I wasn't the only stupid one that signed up for this, right? Okay, I'm being a little, you get it. But it also builds a sense of community among your new rep and you and with the team, and it does a lot of different things up here that is just good. It just helps you. It prevents buyer's remorse. It makes you feel good about your decision. It shows your other reps and your other team members that's like, holy cow, Ron's really in action. I need to get my butt in gear too. So the Facebook group is just hands down like great way to keep the team together, get some duplication going as well. Number 3, and this is the most important. If you didn't have a welcome call, you don't have a sponsor that wants to do that with you, you don't know how to use Facebook for whatever reason, this is the one thing that I would guarantee you have to do. Okay, and this is show them how to get started, right? So in my business, I have 3 simple steps that I do, right? It's join our Facebook group, watch our Fast Start training, and book your next event. We do like 8 events a year in my one company. So it's either you're getting to a regional event or you're getting to a company event. And this is so important, that those events part, because it builds belief, it builds community, it gives you the highest level of training for your company at this time, and it does so many more things. I could do a whole nother video and a whole nother training about why you want to be at events. But this 3rd step is so crucial. Show them how to get started, right? So if you need to have something so simple, like 3-step process like mine, which is join our Facebook group, go to the Fast Start training, and book your first regional event. So once you have done that, call me. Okay, so in our Fast Start training, it tells them exactly what to do. So I don't personally have to sit there and spend 2 hours training somebody and showing them what to do. We have a video, and all they have to do is click play and watch it, and they know exactly what to do. And when they call me, the purpose of them calling me is showing me that they're accountable, that they're someone that I want to invest time with, that I want to work with. If I don't get a call back from them, they've just got their first strike. And it showed me that they're not either something happened, which is probably the case, life happens, right? Or it showed me that they're not serious, and it's not somebody that I want to invest or build a business with. So I'll give them a second chance and say, oh, I thought you were going to watch it at this time, so this is important for you to get started. Your first 30 days is really crucial. How soon can you watch this? And I wait for them to tell me. Tuesday, you'll be done, and you can do it Tuesday morning. Okay, great. So can you give me a call Tuesday afternoon when you're done? I just have something for you. And then you go, okay, great. So if they don't call you a Tuesday afternoon after they said they would a second time, that's it. Strikes out. And I just don't really invest much more time into that person who's not willing to invest time in themselves, right? You can only help people as much as they're willing to help themselves. So if someone's not really willing to go through your training on how to do the business and wants you to teach them and wants to ask questions on how to do the business, that doesn't make sense. Okay? It's like you hiring somebody to come work in your business and saying, we start Monday at 9. By the way, we start every day at 9. And that's like you're a new employee showing up at 10 or 10:30. And acting like that's cool. That's not cool. Just because your business is very low barrier to entry. This is multi-level marketing, network marketing is very low barrier to entry. All you basically need is cash to start up with this, or you borrow it. So there's not much barriers or qualifications to entry. So you have to put those things in place yourself. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy with everybody that you have to call and have to manage, and thinking that you have to babysit people and get them to produce and be mama hen or mama bear, watching out for her cubs. Just don't do that. No, and this is how you do everything here. No, set up systems, set up this stuff in place so anybody can come into your team and have a track to run on and have success. You need to have that, and it has to work for everybody. I don't care if you're Steve Urkel or you're Barack Obama. It's got to work the same for everybody, and it's got to be simple. So if you don't have these things in place, you want to evaluate either, am I in the right spot with what I want to do, and am I going to hit my goals and achieve what I want in this spot, or do I need to create these resources for my team? Please leave a comment below and tell me exactly what you learned from this video. Make it an awesome day.